right? I think I've been commentating for around 4 to 5 years. Probably I tried to add it up. I don't know. I think it's somewhere between 40 and 50 pro events that I've commentated on. But I told this to the man who's coming on here any second. I'm going to say it again. The greatest fight I have ever commentated on was Island Fights 87 between David Zelder and this guy that I'm about to push the button, Cam Teague, going on the Contender Series in a couple weeks. Cam, am I wrong on that, man? That was one of the greatest fights I've ever seen in my life.
Definitely a tough one,
Yeah.
Hoping that I hit this guy I'm about to fight with the same output, because I'm sure he'll go down, because Zellner is definitely a machine, as they call him.
Well, dude, appreciate you coming on the show, Cam. A little late notice as well, man. Appreciate you very much. I kind of want to start right there. Like I said, I've watched that fight, Cam, 4 or 5 times. I love it. It's my favorite fight I've ever commentated on. And my one thing I never asked you was, when you're in the fight, you're one half of it, and you're the one who won that fight, pretty convincingly. Do you know it? Like after the first round or after a couple of sequences, you're like, oh yeah, I know I'm in something special, or do you not know it until afterwards?
Nah, you could tell you're in a fight, and after that first round, I was like, damn, man, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. So I went out there the second round, I dropped him, and I was like, all right, that's it. But then he just got up and just started throwing back, and I was like, well, I guess we're gonna be here a little longer than I like to be, but 15 minutes, it's all fun. I enjoyed myself out there in front of the Biloxi crowd and at the Hard Rock. 15-minute war for those people. I'll take that any day over a quick knockout.
Thanks.
Cam, you've got a couple weeks. What is it, September 9th that you're on the Contender Series?
Yes, ma'am.
What does your preparation look like right now? How are you feeling?
Kind of winding down a bit. This is like the first real camp I've ever been in. Like normally when I get ready for a fight, I get 4 or 5 weeks max. So I've been training for like the past 5 months. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm excited to get out there and redeem myself this year.
Is there anything in particular that you are focusing on during this training? You've had an exceptional amount of time. So is there anything that you really honed in on?
I kept it moving like I always do, just prepare for what I think that he's going to try to do. And ultimately, I just got to go out there and fight my fight, and the rest will take care of itself.
It's funny. I'm going to jump on something that Leah just said. It felt like this fight camp, Cam, like this fight announcement, or I don't know if you had the exact date, but it seems like you knew that you were going to be on Contender Series for a minute, my man. It's been for a while. I felt like springish, we did Off the Hook boxing, and then a little bit after that, there was rumors or pictures came out of you definitely being back on the Contender Series. Was it, a brutally honest question, is it too much time? Was it enough? Is it, I know you have that permanent black marker on the date, but is it kind of, you love that you knew how long, or give me some gossip on the time?
Yeah, I knew like a couple, like before I did that boxing fight too on Off the Hook, I knew I was on the Contender Series.
Oh, so okay.
I wanted to try to get another fight like on Fury, the Fury New Orleans card, but Sean Shelby shut that down. So I did that boxing fight because they didn't say nothing about, hey, you can't box. So then I was going to try to do a dirty boxing fight too, but they shut that down really hard, really quick. And I've been just having to lock in and train. So I've known for a while now. I had a idea it was Douglas, because we were looking at fighting him on LFA anyways for the belt, just to try to get into the UFC. But I think that's how this whole fight kind of came together. So I've known for a while I was going to fight Douglas, like over 100 days now or whatever it was. So yeah, a lot of time. So it's been kind of weird, having just focusing on a guy that you're going to fight for so long. Like I said, I've known about this guy for 5-6 months now. So I'm ready to get acquainted with him.
Yeah. Yeah. A little physical with him.
Yeah.
What does this round on the Contender Series mean for you, both professionally and personally?
This means everything. This is the dream for me. And, I always want to be in the UFC. When you get into fighting, you want to fight for the UFC. All these other organizations are great, but everybody knows the one that everybody looks up to and respects the most is the UFC. So I'm really hoping to go out there and perform the way I know I can and put on the show for everybody.
I would love for you to talk on, Cam. I know a lot of this world, and to me, it almost gets like a black eye, but you know me, I love this world, is the regional MMA space, like right under the UFC, and especially someone like you, 9-1. Everyone knows you're high level, right? Everyone knows you're really, really good. So when you take that L on the Contender Series, everything that I hear, it's hard to get like matched back up because like younger guys don't want to fight you because they almost know you're UFC caliber or should be in the UFC. But when you're back on the regional scene, there's sometimes not a lot of money out there. Talk about this line or right before the UFC or the PFL, these biggest of the big operations, fighting for regional MMA. It's hard. It's tough out there.
It's kind of weird. Like it's kind of like you're in limbo here. I got lucky, I fought Zellner, but Zellner's a respected guy around here and stuff. Zellner's always game to fight people, but really, I was just looking to try to fight whoever I could get that has winning records, and I was able to get that. And Dean Toole and them on Island Fights, they get me fights. They match me up pretty well. My manager Abe and stuff, and I'm ready to get into the big show. I'm tired of just being right at the door where people kind of know who you are, where you're at, but I want the world to know who I am, not just the Gulf Coast. So I'm excited to the day is finally coming up in about 14 days, and hope to get out of limbo and get into the NFL of fighting.
If you could send a message to Dana White before this fight, what would that message be?
I feel like he just got to go watch my fights. That's the message I sent to him. I'm not one of these guys that's going to come in here and point fight with you, hold you on the cage, or lay on you on the ground to a decision. I'm coming to kill or be killed, and I've always fought like that. And just because I lost last time, it doesn't mean I'm going to change up my style. It is what it is. You're going to lose to these guys. This is a UFC. Nobody goes undefeated in it. So it's probably not even going to be my last loss like it was on the Contender. But I just got to win more than I lose and keep my head on a swivel this time around and mix it up and get them bonuses.
I like that. Are you a fan of the Contenders? Cam, I love it. It's sometimes I like Tuesdays more than Saturdays. I love it. There's this, it's a weird thing. It's like a job interview, but it's also the biggest fight. It's like a championship fight and a job interview in one. I just love that little middle ground of it. And a lot of the Contender Series fighters fight like their life depends on it because, you want to get into the show. Do you watch it every Tuesday regardless, even if you or you don't know anyone that's fighting on it?
I've been watching. I've been watching it more recently, and the last 2 years because obviously I was on it, and I didn't really watch last week's, but I watched week 1 and it was terrible.
It was bad.
Okay, maybe if they all just suck, I'll just get out there and I'll say. But last week it was pretty good. I heard and saw a lot of finishes, and everybody got a contract. So I think. I like the show, it's cool and all. It's kind of weird to be a part of. You stand there, it's just quiet. They don't announce you or nothing. It's like you just walked in the gym, put on some gloves, and hopped in the cage and just started fighting, So
what a life. What a life.
It's definitely entertaining probably for people to watch and stuff. Might be a little nerve-wracking to most fighters. Just the whole, hey, here you are, fight. They don't even announce you or anything. Not a whole lot of people out there, but the most important people in fighting are there, so you better, fight as hard as you can.
Got one, Leah?
So who's the first person that you're going to be calling after you get that UFC contract?
I like that.
My dad will be there, so I normally always call my mom after when I fight and let her know I'm okay, and so she's always the first person I call, and she's always supporting me. So that'll be my first phone call.
Does she watch all your fights?
She does from the house because she can't in person. She cannot say.
I like it. Well, one thing I got for you, Cam, we've been doing this for like the last 2 weeks. I'm hooked on it. I'm a big game guy. I love games. I love sports. So I want to do a little fun game with you, Cam, if you don't mind. It's called blind rankings. You've probably seen it on UFC socials and stuff like that. I'm going to throw you 5 names, 1 through 5, 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. What we're going to do on this one, Cam, to kind of, you're a Dana White Contender Series alum. I got 5 alums from the show. Want you to rank them. You think 1 is the best, 5 is the worst. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, make you big on the screen. There we go. All right, first on the blind ranking Dana White Contender Series alum is Bo Nickel.
Put Bo Nickel at 4.
I like that. Okay, Bo. Next one, Jamal Hill, former UFC light heavyweight champion.
Yeah, I put him at 2 just because he was
Okay.
keep the 1 spot safe just in case we got some,
Okay, I like that. No pressure. I know he's kind of family here to fight Benaz, but no pressure on this guy. Our man Grant Dawson.
Grant's a solid fighter, so 3.
3, okay. Don't like that. He thinks right in the middle. That's Grant Dawson. There we go. So we got 2 left. One is maybe the most famous Dana White Contender Series fighter, former champion Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Well, yeah, that he's obviously won. And
yeah, I was happy you left that 1 spot.
But
I don't know if you're happy about this 5. You might be. I'm not too sure, but pretty recent, pretty hot right now. He's going to headline UFC Noche from the Fighting Nerds, Lord Gene Silva.
you cut out for me, but 5.
Oh, did you get Gene Silva? Did you got that?
I didn't hear the name.
Gene Silva.
Oh yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I'm
So
connected.
there we go.
He beat the guy that beat me. So.
Oh yeah, Kevin Vallejo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he I think he just won, right? A couple weeks ago in the UFC.
That's right. He's 2-0. He's making me not look so bad.
I know. So at the end of the day, hey, you never know. 3-4 years from now, it's a good story. Meeting back up for a big spot, big title fight. You never know, Cam.
Getting back a couple years.
I like it. Dude, always good talking to you. Like I said, guys, we're on YouTube right now. This fight is so good. Island Fights 87, David Zellner, Cam Teague. You can turn us off, all right? Just watch us on reruns. Go watch Cam's fight. It was that good. It was one of my absolute favorite fights of all time. Cam, this time, not maybe, like you said, not as long, but hey, I still hope you put on that the same type of performance. It was incredible, man. I was lucky enough to be there. So appreciate you like always, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks,
Of course,
Cam.
man. We'll talk soon, Cam. Hey, good luck. See you in 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. The great Cam Teague. What a stud. What
Yeah.
a stud.
I'm excited for him.
I know. Leah, I love the Contender Series. I love it. I love it.
I do too.